Hello, hello, beloveds, and happy Tuesday. Just taking a moment to tune in and turn on with you, see how everybody is feeling. I wanted to ask you, most of the time when people check in, they're like, how are you doing? But if we think about what that word means, doing means that you're actually engaged in an activity. But I want to know, how are you feeling right now? The reason I'm asking this is because most of the time we do not realize that we are in our thinking mind and not in our feeling body. And so when I'm asking you, how are you feeling right now? What I'm asking you is to check in, not with the thinking mind or not with what you're doing on the outside, but how are you feeling? What's going on the inside? What sensations are you experiencing through your sensations? So what are you feeling right now, beloveds? Many of us go through our day thinking, and we have millions of thoughts every single day. Some stay and some go, but many of them come from the past. Many of them also about the future. But right now, in this very moment, take a breath. What are you feeling? I know yesterday I shared a lot that the new moon was keeping me up, and so I was feeling a little bit tired. And I wasn't feeling tired. My body was tired. My mind was awake and active, right? But what I was feeling was energetically low because I'd been up yesterday since like 3:30 in the morning. The new moon really does do a doozy on me. But when I'm asking you, how are you feeling? That's like allowing myself to feel the breeze that just blew by, feeling the sun on my skin, touching this leaf, touching my hair. That's a sensation. And so when we ask ourselves, now I messed up my fro there. Now when we ask ourselves, how am I feeling? Many times we go to a thinking up here, but how are you feeling? And right now I'm feeling content. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling so grateful. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling connected to each and every one of you. So thank you so much for tuning in. And that is a feeling. We feel a breeze. We feel the trees. We feel energy. We don't think energy. We don't think and so it's important that we start to look at what we're feeling versus what we're doing and what we're thinking. Because guess what? Change comes from movement, and movement comes from an internal shift. It has to happen internally, and then it goes outward. And so when we're having a feeling, what we're doing is actually asking for a change. And so I just wanted to take a moment with you and ask you right now, how are you feeling, beloved? And how are you thinking as well? Take a moment, let's tune within. Let's connect to our heart space. Let's feel what we feel in this divine and present moment. And I'm just so grateful to feel all the feels, to be connected to the feelings and not just my thoughts. And I know, as I know this for myself, I know this for each and every one of us. So I bless every spirit that takes their first breath and every spirit that takes their last. I bless every man, woman, and child, every tree and every sea, every animal and every insect. I bless it all and all of us. For this and so much more, I am grateful, grateful, grateful. So I release it, I let it be. And so it is. Ashe, amen. So go back and ask yourself those questions. How are you feeling? Not what you're doing. And how are you thinking? Have a blessed rest of your day and stay tuned. I'll be back again tomorrow. Blessed day, beloveds. And until next time, namaste.